Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how I've been concealing my eyes because I totally changed it, okay? My eyes have gotten worse where I feel like my tear troughs, see that? See how my tear troughs are? Okay. So they have gotten worse. I am going to show you how I conceal. I'm going to show you two different ways. I shared a really quick video on this recently, but we're going to break it down for you because that was a really quick video. It was on my TikTok and you can only do 60-second videos on there. I think they're might be rolling out 3-minute videos, but nonetheless, we're going to get into this. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to show you two different ways. I prefer one way over the other, but I'm going to show you two separate ways. There's a couple things that you're going to need to do this, okay? First off, you're going to need a brush like this. Now, I don't think they make this anymore. I didn't know this was a limited edition. This is from Trish McAvoy, and this is actually a liner brush, and it's kind of angled, okay? So it's really supposed to be for creating your eyeliner, which I haven't tried that because I usually suck at that. Maybe I'll play with it. But that's what I want to use. You want to use something like this because you are using very little product. You should always use very little product when you're applying a concealer. I've shared that before, but this is going to make it really easy for you. So I will try to find something that's similar, or if you already have something, you might have something. You might have a little skinny liner brush. That's all you need, okay? It's nothing magical. This is just the one that I'm using, all right? Now, the other brush that I have actually came with my Holy Grail concealer, and it looks like this. So it's tiny. See how it's kind of flat? You want something like this, and even one smaller would be good too, but you want something like that, all right? And then the next thing you're going to want to get is either concealer that has a color corrector in it, like a peach undertone, or you're going to want to use a color corrector and a concealer. I'm going to show you both ways, okay? So the first way I'm going to show you is I'm going to first use this. This is from Bobbi Brown. Sorry, it's upside down. Bobbi Brown. And this is her color in, I believe it's peach. This is a color corrector, okay? So I'm going to take this first. And we're going to take this liner brush. I'm going to scoot you guys in so you can see really close, okay? So I'm going to take a little bit of product on this little liner brush, and we're going to only want to apply it to this area. See that? I'm going to get it in this corner here too because I have some discoloration. So if you have discoloration there too, you can do that. But we are concentrating on this right here, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that on that area only. And like I said, I'm going to put a little bit up here because I have that too. But the key to this is you want to put a little bit, and you just want to put it in that area where it's discolored. We don't want to put it in this area right here. Now I'm going to take that other brush and I'm going to start to tap it in like this. Okay, so again, we're just keeping in the area. Do you see the difference already? Let's see that. Look at it. It's like it disappeared, right? So what we're doing is we want to color correct, like I said, especially if you have discoloration there too. You want to color correct that first. And by applying that color just there, we're pushing this part out here. So it looks like there's no puffiness. It just looks like it's all one. The next step is I'm going to use this. So again, this is the Bobbi Brown concealer, and this one is in the color Porcelain, it looks like it says. I will put all the details below, but it looks like this. So it comes like this, and one side you get the concealer, and the other side you get the setting powder. Not really crazy about the setting powder, and honestly this one kind of creases a little bit. That's why I'm going to show you the other option, but I wanted to share this with you, okay? So I am going to go in and I'm going to, again, I just wiped off my brush, okay? Because you don't want that other product on. You wipe it off. You want, again, use very little product. And we're still going to go in that same area. So I'm just going to take this little liner brush, okay? I'm going to get some product on there. We're going to, and I might even have too much on there. Seriously, that's how little you need. So I'm just going to go ahead in this area here, just on that line where I know where my crease is and in that little corner there. Okay, I'm going to wipe that other brush off too. I just have a towel on my lap. Take that same brush and we're going to tap it again. We just want to keep it in that area. Okay, you don't want to put this all over. You don't want to do that. I want to keep it right here. So I'm kind of even tilting the brush. So instead of having it flat, I'm kind of blending it in on the side part. That's why I said if you have a brush that's smaller, it might work even better, okay? But you just want to keep it in that area. You don't want to get it up here. Just want to keep it where we really need it. And here I just want to blend it up with my eye there a little bit. Okay. Now look at that when I put it below. Look how much better it looks, and even that way. Look at the difference between my eyes. See how my eye looks more lifted. It doesn't look like I'm tired. Okay. Now we have some redness in here too, and I'm going to address that at the end. All right. So I'll use this powder because I'm just going to use what I have with this one, but I'm going to show you another option. So I'm going to take a little bit of powder and I'm going to tap this on here. You don't have to do that, but I feel like with this one, I just feel like I have to, and it still kind of creases. That's why I said this isn't really my favorites. I like my Holy Grail better, which you'll see in a second. Okay. Look at the difference between my two eyes. Looks like I have no tear trough. It's amazing, isn't it? It's just like fucking amazing. Okay. Yes, I just swore. Okay. So let me go ahead. Now we're going to use this one. Now this is my Holy Grail. Don't have to use it. You don't have to use any of these brands. Just what you want to look for in this is you want to color correct. And then you want to use, when you're doing the first step that I did, you want to color correct and you want to use a color that's your skin tone or slightly lighter, okay? This is a color corrector and a concealer in one. So I'm going to again take my, I hope my lighting isn't too bright. I was filming in my other room and then my lighting always gets messed up when I do that. So I'm going to take this. I'm only taking a little bit, okay? But you can you see how it's kind of peachy? So it's full coverage. It's going to do both things. You don't have to do the two steps. So I'm going to take a little bit on my brush. I don't have my glass on, so it's hard to see. There we go. That's all you need. Okay. I'm going to tilt my head down again. And again, we're going to get the eye gunk out. Okay. I'm going to just put it again in that same area that I did the other one, and I'm going to get it a little bit up here. Like that. And then I'm going to take this and we're going to blend it just in that area. And this eye, I want to use my Charlotte Tilbury because I find that this works better. And I'm using a damp beauty blender, just putting a little bit of powder on, and then I'm going to set that. So there's both eyes. Okay. Now, I have a little bit of redness under here, under my eyes, just a little bit of veining and redness, just like I do on my eyes, you know. So I don't want to put concealer up there, but I'm going to use a color corrector. So for this, I'm going to use this palette. So this is my Color Science. You guys have heard me talk about this for years. I love it. You can use this for so many things. You can use it to touch up a blemish. You can use it like on my scarring. If I feel it's kind of red, I will use it on there. If I have some, even after I put foundation on, I feel like, oh, I can still see some veining by my nose, I'll put some there. Each one of these is a different color corrector. One's for red, one's for blue colors, one's for brown. Okay, you get the idea. And again, it's a powder. It has SPF of 20 in it. Love this. It comes with this little brush, okay? I feel like there was a hair or something on it. Comes with this teeny tiny brush, which, hey, probably would work even better for that. Maybe I'll do that next time. But I'm going to go in and I'm going to take this color right here, because this color right here is going to help with redness. So I'm going to go in with this, and I'm only going to get right under my lash line, and I'm going to sweep that underneath. Can you tell? I don't know if you can see it on camera how it disappeared. It doesn't look red. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Just taking a little bit more. And even if you have, you know, a little discoloration on the corners of your eye there, whatever, you can use this. Let me put the rest of my makeup on and then we'll be right back. So what a difference in my eyes. It almost looks like I have no more puffiness. So that is what I have been battling with over the past couple of years. Because my tear troughs have kind of gotten worse, it makes this look like, to me, look like I have puffy eyes. Now if I put my head down like that, you can still kind of see that, obviously, okay? But looking straight on, it looks so much better. And even in natural light, it looks better. Yes, depending on light, you might see a little bit of it. Nothing's going to make it totally disappear unless I have something done. Yeah, I feel like the Bobbi Brown side just slightly creases a little bit. There's some days that I feel like it happens more. Today it's actually not that bad. So, you know that I love this one. But this is another option too, is using a Peach Corrector and this. But you don't have to use those either. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are looking for something that's going to color correct, have a little bit of peach color, and then you want to get a concealer that's a little bit lighter than your skin tone, like maybe one shade lighter than your skin tone or the same color as your skin. And you use the tiniest amount. You saw what I did. And you only want to keep it in that area. Because once you start blending it in, like I was blending all of my concealer in, and that's why I always felt like I kept seeing that. But now that I'm doing it this way, I feel like, look at, don't my eyes look so much better? It's unbelievable. It really is, because that lighter color is pushing that sunken area out more, so it looks like it's just all even. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you try this technique or you have tried it, share it below. And if you have any other tips, share it. It's always helpful to somebody else as well. And that is it. I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.